Hey, what's happening everybody? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Well, as you can see, I'm going to take a look at one here from Samuel Adams, Tropic of Yuzu. Have not had this one before, had not heard of this one before. Picked it up in one of the variety packs, comes in at 6% ABV, 20 IBU. Talks on the label about it being an ale brewed with spices with yuzu juice added. Not sure what yuzu juice is. Haven't had it before. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out in this one. Nothing else really much on the label. Again, Samuel Adams does well on their dates, and this is actually good out and through October 2017, and it is September 16th right now, actually just past midnight. Let's go ahead and get it open and get it into a glass and see what it has to offer. Gonna open it up with my Samuel Adams bottle opener. So as far as the pour itself, get that there positioned. It's got a little bit of a haziness to it there, if you can see that. Back it up a little bit here. It's got the golden straw color. Do have some clarity. You can see the bubbles streaming up to the head. Head sits about 1.5 fingers. Nice, pretty much dead on white color. A little bit of foaminess. Not sure how long this head's going to actually hang in there though. Looks like it may dissipate here shortly. Nothing else really jumping out of it. Good amount of lively carbonation. Nice fruitiness on the aroma. It's almost got like a kiwi type scent, which if you look at the label, that's kind of similar to what the kiwi fruit would be, I guess. Almost like a lime type scent as well. There's a little bit of a spiciness in there. Something you may get on the back of like some of the pumpkin type beers. But all in all, smells pretty decent. It's pretty clean smelling. Taste wise, do have some bitterness on the finish, but it's got a nice burst on the beginning. A little bit of a refreshing quality. Definitely has some astringency around it. Do get that pucker sensation. A nice light to medium body here. Got a, like I said, nice refreshing quality. Perfect one if you were sitting out in the summer, going in the fall. Kick back, put your feet up to this here pretty easily. You can feel the flavors getting a little bit off the tongue, working its way around the mouth some. An initial, a nice good sting to the tip of the tongue. Not overly carbonated at all. Picking up some of the lacing now taking place on the glass too. Not too bad. The texture's got a nice little crisp quality to it. Nice, somewhat semi kind of dry on the finish. Nice break between that initial to the finish, which I like. You do pick up some of the sensation of the hops here, but nothing overly hoppy. Again, you're looking at a 20 IBU, so in that kind of case, you're usually more malt forward, but you do get a little bit of a slight bit of the hops on the back end, kind of like a floral type hops. If I see which ones they may use, I may throw that in the description here as well. But the yuzu, from looking at some of the other stuff here, it looks like it's a Japanese kind of fruit, so it does have a little bit of a juicy quality to the beer as well. Not like we usually expect with some of the New England IPAs, but there's definitely a little bit of a thirst quenching quality, which I like about this one. I don't know if you can get this individually or if it's just in a certain variety pack. You know, Samuel Adams makes 60 plus beers a year, but only some of them come out in a variety pack, so you can't always find their beers out there in the marketplace. Got a little bit of a citrus quality to it as well. But it does have that little bit of a spice, a little bit of a peppery finish in there. Kind of just barely like a white peppery type finish. So I do like the that little component of the beer also. Again, this is one that's new to me. So if you've had this one before, let me know what you think. Tropic of Yuzu. If you pick up the variety pack that I was a part of, and what your thoughts were. But I would say it's definitely a nice one if you like a beer to have a little bit of a juicy quality to it, that you want that refreshing type taste. This one definitely does provide that there. Not, like I said, not overly carbonated, so it goes down real easy. You could easily chug through this one. But check it out if you happen to see it. Again, this is from Samuel Adams. And one of their variety pack. I can't remember which variety pack I bought it in, but it was probably about like a couple months ago, I believe, in one of the variety packs that came out. So if you happen to see it, maybe give it a swirl. Thanks again for checking out another video. I appreciate it as always. I look forward to catching you guys next time. As always, please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good jazz. Keep drinking good craft beers. Cheers.